Hey guys, I'm Gina Hendrix. I am a matchmaker, relationship expert, an author, and a radio show host. I have a radio show called Beyond Beautiful with Gina Hendrix, and I interview some of the most beautiful, amazing people in the world. Now, when it comes to matchmaking, as you guys know, I work with some of the most eligible, successful men that exists on the planet. And my job is to connect great people. That's what I love to do. So, most of you guys have connected with me on Facebook or through Twitter, Gina Hendrix. Love my friends, love my followers on Twitter. So keep them coming and keep the email questions coming. So lately what I've been hearing from the girls over and over and over, it seems to be a theme. Girls say, Gina, I slept with him, but I don't know, he's not calling as much and he's not, stepping up, and I don't know if I'm dating him or I'm not dating him. And the first thing I say to the ladies is, well, when you slept with him, had you had a conversation about being in a relationship together? And usually the girl says, no. So just in the case of yesterday, I was speaking with a woman about the same thing, and she was like, he was great. We had sex. I said, how many times have you had sex? She said, pretty much every day since we had sex. So like the last 6-7 days, but then he hasn't called me in 2 days. So she wanted to know what she could do then to sort of make the relationship happen. And it's this simple. My guy clients tell me time and time again that basically sleeping with them is never going to turn them into a boyfriend. But women, for some reason, we think that our private region seems to have magical powers, and that when a guy sleeps with us, he's going to be magically transformed into our boyfriend. And ladies, it just doesn't work that way. The best way actually to get a boyfriend is to have a conversation with him beforehand, but let him make that move. Certainly sleeping with him sooner rather than later is absolutely not going to convert him into a boyfriend any sooner than he would want to be your boyfriend normally. In fact, it actually might push him further away because he'll sense your energy, because as women, we kind of want to sleep with them and then we grab on to them. Big mistake. If you're going to sleep with him and roll the dice before you know if he's your boyfriend, then you just got to be willing to roll the dice and back off and see if he comes to you. If he comes to you, great, you'll be in a relationship and he's a good guy. But if you slept with him and you haven't heard from him, honestly, there's nothing you can do to make that relationship happen at that point. You can't text him, you can't call him, none of that's going to do any good. So I say don't sleep with them until you know that you're in a relationship with them, until you've had a conversation with them. So sleeping with them sooner than that, you're just, again, you're just running the risk of getting your feelings hurt. So if you're not afraid to get your feelings hurt, go for it. But if you want to be smart, wait it out. Wait until he says, I want you to be my girlfriend, or whatever the verbiage is. But make sure you have a committed relationship before you sleep with him, because that way you're just going to feel better all the way around. So I'm always here to help. You can write to me, love your questions. Write to me at info@exclusivenla.com.